Okay, how to print your positive pay export files. So we're going to go into bank reconciliation here. And in bank reconciliation, you have a positive pay export. This is how you export that file for positive pay. And actually, I'm in the wrong company, so I need to make sure that I switch to the correct, because this is by company. So in the correct company, we're going to go to positive pay export. When you go, there is a template already set up for Park National Bank. And once you get here, you're going to go to proceed. And once you get here, you're just going to make sure that you have the correct bank code. And here we're going to print our list. So you click on the print. And this is going to save, and I'm just going to go ahead and save this on the server so that you can have it for next time. And we'll just save it in our STI folder for now. But you can save this wherever you would like. And I'm going to do check run 09/26/2024. And what this does is this brings up a list of all the checks that you have printed for that day. And I'm going to go ahead and say yes to continue with the export. Now, it looks like it went away. Doesn't look like it did anything. But now if I go back out to my Sage folder here, there is a positive pay folder under the Sage folder. Again, under the Sage folder, positive pay, which we added to your quick access yesterday. You should now see a positive pay for today's date. If you look, there is one for today's date. And if I double click on it, this should be your check run for today. So this should be anything that was never printed before. Now, when I did it, it printed every check that had ever been printed. So we don't really want this file. This is not something you want to send to the bank. We're going to not send this. So what I am going to do then is go ahead and close this. Now, if you need another positive pay, I'm going to say not to change. Like if you did a check run, let's say we did a check run just for today, and I'm actually going to go ahead and rename this old checks so you don't send that one to the bank. And we'll close this again. I can go back into my positive pay export. If I need to resend positive pay to the bank for just today's date, I can put in check date 09/26/2024. And I can say include checks already exported, because remember last time I didn't have that checked. So it exported every check there was. I'm going to go ahead and preview. So the check run hasn't been done yet today. There is no checks for today. But if I do, I believe there was some for yesterday. Nope. Let's just do this month, because I know we have some check for this month. And if I click on the preview button, then here is all of the checks that we previously exported. Now, I can close this. I don't want to create another file. And I'm going to say, no, don't create another file, because I don't want that file created. If I go back into Positive Pay Export, say proceed, and again, say include checks already exported, because I've exported all those checks. I need it to do just this month. So I only want those check dates. And here are the checks that are just done for this month. Okay. And you can close out of this, and then it would make your export. But we already have one because we did this yesterday. So I'm going to do no. But if you've run a check run and you need to create that positive pay export, you're going to come in here and say positive pay export, proceed. And you are going to leave this unchecked because from now on, if I click preview, there should be no data selected because we have printed a positive pay for every check that has been written now. So next check run, you're just going to click print and proceed. Okay, hope that makes sense.